Alright everybody, it's your host, Charlie the Scammer, back with Niggas and Company, back like we never left. I know y'all been waiting for new episodes for quite some time now, but we're going to slam dunk you with one of my personal favorites, and it's called Black Parents Burying Black Dreams.
Shenanigans.
Straight nanigans, yeah, I mean. And it, it ain't no diss to parents. I noticed, like, parents that were born in the 70s and before that, like, they don't understand us, and they don't understand entrepreneurship. So I guess you can't be mad at something that somebody just don't understand. So it's not a diss.
Yeah, I feel you 100% though, because it's like parents from the 70s and shit, and even the motherfucking children from the 70s and the 60s and shit that's adults now, or most likely the grandparents now, they don't understand the fact that you could play a video game and make $1 million.
Hey, they cannot fathom that shit. That's something that people can't fathom. I still can't fathom it, but you know what I'm saying? To the people that's making hella money shooting YouTube videos, they understand it. Their parents do too. I guess the first part of this topic that really hits home for me is the fact that Black parents don't give their children tools to succeed, but expect them to just be on top of the world. And what I mean by that is that you got some parents who will spend hundreds of dollars on football, Jordans, Nikes, iPads, iPhones, anything. Christmas come around, I see a lot of parents like hustling real hard to get their kids everything that they ever wanted and dreamed, or whatever they feel like they didn't have in their childhood.
It's crazy because a lot of parents will validate the quality of their children's life based on how the quality of their life was as a child. But they have to understand is that now the quality of living is a lot different.
Yes, it is.
You can't base your childhood in the way that you raising your child on the same level.
Snaps. Let me just snap for that, because a lot of y'all parents think that looking good and hanging out in the streets to look good and all that stuff, y'all think that that's really important. And it's really not, because I noticed that Black parents are the only people who send their kids to school in Jordans and what was it back in the day, FUBU and South Polo, all that. South Pole, that's what it was.
This nigga said South Polo.
Hey, let me tell you something. You send your kids and all that, right? But then when they come home with bad grades, they cuss you out because they got a, like, you got an F. I get an F, I bring it home, you cuss me out. Why, when the only thing that you have validated me thus far is through clothes, shoes, and sports? But nobody's paying for tutoring, education, books. Black people don't even donate money to schools. And that's one of the biggest problems in the community, is because Black people feel like all of their money should come from the state, when there are a lot of white schools that voluntarily donate money. When white people donate money, it could be for anything. Because what people have to understand is not every white person is rich. Not every white person has an endless checkbook to just write millions of dollars. The prime example that I noticed is that when a teacher sends home a slip and tells your kid what they need for school, they'll send home a slip and it'll say like scissors, paper, glue, or whatever, markers and everything. Now, if you're living in California, I have no idea where everybody else is living. But California, you are broke as hell and you dealing with these badass kids that the parents keep cussing you out about, but they know that their kids is bad as hell, okay? So if I send home a list and the list tops, maybe I'm gonna put a padding in there, I'm gonna cushion it a little bit. Say they want $150 worth of stuff and I'm putting cushion in there. What you have to realize is that they need that stuff. Them shoes don't mean shit. You can buy some shoes that look the same as them Jordans in Walmart for $20 damn. They're kids. They don't need shoes. They need education. I know that it sounds harsh, and I'm not trying to be harsh towards parents, but if we're in the generation of millennials, I'm a millennial, and we're supposed to be noticing these generational curses and all these bad things that our parents had bestowed upon us. Like, you have to think about what you're bestowing upon your kid. You can't sit here and scream about racism and inequality in schools, but you don't want to give $1 to donate to just get some books. They don't have to be brand new books. They don't have to be from, some prestigious school. Kids just want to learn. They want to learn too. But you kind of put clothes and video games and shoes above education. I don't understand that.
A lot of people blame social media and technology. The thing about it is this: you as the parent control your household.
Yes.
So if your child is being derailed because of social media, maybe you need to adjust your style of parenting.
Yeah, because I think that's BS, because my nephew is he's 12, and he literally gets A's on everything, and he plays Fortnite. He has social media, but he's not on it so much to the point where it drowns his life out. He does go to football, and he's on a pretty good team and stuff like that. I don't want to put out his information and stuff like that, but I always say that it's about the parent, man, because kids can do everything, they can have everything and still be smart. But it's the parents that kind of give them everything and want them to have everything, and then they're dumb as shit. That doesn't make any sense to me. And that is you acting like your parents, because you don't even want to give your little kids tools to kind of be better and learn and have a better edge on life and understanding. Another part of this black parents bearing black dreams is not just about me as a millennial, it's about our parents before. And this is a message. Let me sit up when I say this. I talk to these parents, okay? I literally don't know what you guys were taught, how you were brought up, but stop telling your entrepreneur kids who go out there, who hustle, who actually make money and take their craft seriously, stop telling them that they need a job like yours. Everybody is not meant to do a 9-to-5, and that's just bottom line. And I don't think black people think this far, but let me just break down a simple equation for you. There are billions of people in this world. There are billions of dollars in this world. If we can be in $1 trillion deficit, there is money going around in the United States. As long as your child has a hustle and they're good at their hustle and they're making money, one day they will pop. I want you guys to understand that nobody has to go and work for Kaiser. Nobody has to go and work for the state. Nobody has to go and work for the city. Just because that's your reality does not mean that it's our reality. Stop saying that your child's business is just a little side gig, just a little side hustle. Because when that person makes it, just like the rest of the rappers and ball players and people who have stores all over the place that you like to shop at and spend your hard-earned money at.
Everybody got their hand out. Everybody got their hand out.
Your mama gonna start wearing lace front wigs for no reason, okay? Your granny gonna be talking about, baby, you was always grandmama favorite. Let me make you some macaroni and cheese. I don't even want
Bitch, I don't want your macaroni and cheese.
That dry ass mac and cheese, grandma. You fell off. Like, what the hell? Like, it's annoying to me. Stop shooting your kids' dreams down before they even come to surface. Y'all think that everything is a side hustle? Do you think that the Walton family sits up there and goes to clock in for the state of wherever the hell they live at and then go work at Walmart on the weekend? And that store was literally one of the only places that you can get everything up underneath a roof. And somebody came up with that idea, and I'm pretty sure somebody in the family was hating, but I bet you there was more people pushing that shit through than hating on them. So I think that black parents need to reevaluate themselves as people in general. It makes absolutely no sense that parents will get off of their 9-to-5 that they applied to, worked hard for, went to school for, all type of crazy stuff, take your paycheck that you've taken from somebody else's establishment, because please believe that somebody owns the state of California, somebody owns the city of Sacramento, somebody owns your check that they write on your little paycheck. At the bottom there's a city treasurer. There's somebody that is controlling how much you make and how much you take home. That is not something that's just given down from the government that they just magically make money and be like, you know what, we're going to be fair today. We're going to give everybody the same pay. No, you're owned too.
On that note, we could go sidebar, but I'm not going to take it there. What I'm going to say is this: modern day slavery.
Period.
Because it's as simple as this. They was like, we can't have niggas being slaves no more. We gonna make everybody slaves. Yeah. So niggas, white people, Mexicans, Asians, everybody. Yeah. If you got a job,
you're a modern day slave, and you're struggling to pay your rent, and you think that I'm supposed to struggle too just because you're struggling? That makes absolutely no sense. You will take your paycheck and go and spend it in Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, Macy's, McDonald's, Carl's Jr., Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, all these different places, and won't even put not $1 in your kids' business. But you profit off of it when they get a little payday and you need a little money. Your kid gonna shoot you back some dough, cause you their mama or daddy. Like, somebody gonna kick you back some dough. So instead of always wanting stuff for free as well, cause I'm starting to learn that with Scaminate, what I tell myself now for my family, my friends, and any person who wants to make a purchase with me or have my drink at their event, I tell them straight up like this: if $12 is too much for you, I better not see you buying no shoes from nowhere. I watch people hustle all day long to buy shoes, clothes, and everything. Then they come to me and $12 is too much. If you can't invest $12 into me, just don't expect nothing from me, period.
So just to backtrack a little bit, and I do mean a little bit, the word job, the ancient meaning of the word job in Hebrew means prosecuted or hated. And if you don't believe me,
chills from that. Sheesh. And I see, and y'all need to get on Google.
I can't show them. You gotta hold it on.
No, they need to get on Google and start researching. That's part of black people's problem right now. They always want to get hand-fed some shit. Y'all need to go research, start researching your stuff. Stop letting people just tell you what stuff mean. And stop shitting on your children's dreams and their futures. That shit is the most depressing thing ever. And then we wonder why black people's mental health is spiraling out of control across the country. It's because of us. They get shitted on outside. We tell them they're going to get shitted on outside by everybody.
And then they get shitted on when they come home.
And then I get shitted on when I come home, Mom. How you doing, Mom? You worthless ass bitch. Wow. Merry Christmas to you too.
Motherfucker.
Happy Kwanzaa, motherfuckers. And wrapping up this show, this wasn't to attack any parents. It wasn't to attack my group or anybody before us, but it's literally a topic that no one likes to talk about, and I am here to help and to heal and to talk about things that nobody wants to talk about. Black kids are afraid to talk to their parents, and then we kind of do those weird cycles again. History repeats itself, yada yada yada. This wasn't an attack on black parents. It was more so that you can see something from a different perspective, whether you have little children or older children. And sometimes a parent's blessing means more than anything.
Also, some of you damn parents is just about as old as y'all kids any damn way. So y'all growing together as it is. So you motherfuckers need to learn together and grow together in a positive manner.
Yeah, shout out to KL, because he's definitely parent of the year. I be trying to take certain things, but I'm still a little slave mentality, so I'm trying to break them change, you know what I'm saying, y'all saying. But thank y'all for tuning in. I just want to give a quick shout out right now. If you are not reading, I feel like you should. Let me put this over my face. Let me zoom in on that. Let me back it up, okay? Because I don't know where the frame is, but I need y'all to know that Brother Reza Islam with this message to the millennial, this is an amazing book. I would like y'all to read it. I'll put the link in the bottom of the YouTube where to go follow him and stuff. He is a young activist from the Nation of Islam, and he reaches any and everybody, any type of culture you want to. Visits kids all over the world. You can host him at an event, a whole bunch of stuff. But I really want you guys to get the book. One, because it's saying a lot of the stuff that I say. Two, I think it's an awakening for people my age, even older people. If you need a gift to give to somebody, this is a great gift. Shout out to Brother Reza Islam. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Niggas and Company. I'm your nigga, Charlotte the Scammer.